What up, world? It's eternal. It's eternal authenticity, broadcasting live. The one and only Sky Blackwell. Eternal authenticity, broadcasting live. Click the like button, like this video. Click the like button, like this video. I'm doing a nature video, as always. It's another hot, super hot day. It's almost 100 degrees. Right now it's cloudy, so it's kind of cooling down a little bit. But yeah, this is what I love. A nice empty green field. Just me and the birds. Just me and the birds and the rabbits and the squirrels. Just like people love an empty gym. I love an empty nature space. I love empty natural ecosystems where I can have some peace and quiet with God and with my animal companions and nature and the plants. So yes, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Today I'm doing a video about nature is the source. Reconnect. Nature is the source. Reconnect. AKA God. God is our creator. God created nature. All of the oceans, all of the lakes, all of the rivers, all of the animals, all of the plants, all of the planets, all of the weather, and us humans, our heart, our emotions, our feelings, our organs, our ligaments, our tendons, our blood vessels, capillaries, veins, brain cells, all these different things. Guess what? We did not create that. God did. Okay? God did. So I'm encouraging people to reconnect to nature, ground yourself. Like me, I've got my feet in the bare feet in the grass. Yes, eventually I'm going to get on the beach more, and I'll be able to get more sunshine so I can glow even more brighter. I'll be even more golden. But yes, put your feet in fertile soil, put your feet in the grass, and come outside. Many people, they're hiding. They just want to be lazy. They want to be complacent. They want to be stagnant. They just want to live a half-assed life and just camp out all day, hiding in a little cave, hiding a little hole, and they're living an uninspiring life, But that's why God chose me in every lifetime. I'm chosen forever. I'm the chosen one. I'm the leader. I'm the hero. I'm the captain, so I'm making a positive difference. I'm inspiring people. I'm empowering people. I'm uplifting people, and I'm helping people to become healthier, And me, I've always loved nature. I've always been outside. This has been a thing all throughout my life. Even before I was vegan, before I was plant-based, all throughout my young childhood years, all throughout school, I've always been active. I've always been an outgoing guy that loves outdoors. I've always loved, I went camping with my father different times. I was in Boy Scouts, I was always in all the sports, ongoing, all throughout my life. I've never had a year where I did not do anything. I've been in soccer, baseball, basketball, swimming, tennis, ultimate frisbee, hiking, running, all types of recreational activities, taekwondo, I have a first degree black belt in taekwondo, and yes, I'm always encouraging people to live an active, productive, righteous, pure life serving God, because this is what I'm living, and this is what's helping me to win and live a happy life. And we have to reconnect to the source. That's my point. We have to reconnect to nature, reconnect to source energy. A lot of times people, they may be trouble-minded. They may have a cloudy mind. They have a lot of overthinking, depression, anxiety, sadness, different types of ailments, different type of mental disorders, on top of different physical diseases many people have. And a big solution, I'm not gonna fight with this noisy airplane. A big solution is coming out into nature, which I've been saying. I've been making thousands of videos of me documenting my progress, my journey out in nature. I've always loved being out in nature, and it's because this is literally how God created us. We did not come to planet Earth just to stay inside of a box, inside of a cage, taking pills, living an artificial life, So you have to reconnect to the source. Source is Mother Gaia. Source is Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Many people have to humble themselves and lose their foolish pride, because many people have got a big ego. They think they know it all. They always want to be stuck arguing, inside of inside of a job. People want to argue on social media. People in drama, arguments online, on the internet, on the news, on the television, and all these entertainment, sports, and stuff like that. People are acting a fool, living a clown-ass life, a fake life. Most people are fake, honestly. Most of the world is fake. That's why I'm always bringing these down-to-earth, grounded messages, because I'm living my purpose, Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. I'm actually leading humanity to the promised land. I'm actually healing and raising the frequency. I'm remembering, I'm waking up to who I am. I'm always chosen in every lifetime. This is what I came here to do. I'm always going to be passionate. I'm always going to be enthusiastic, and I'm always going to be free, loving God, living my best peaceful life. This is my right. This is my birthright. You know what I'm saying? So yes, reconnect to source, nature's source. Many people are blinded. They're blinded by illusions. They want to be stuck inside a hospital all day. They want to be stuck, watching TV, scrolling on a computer all day, playing video games. Yeah, I get it. Technology is cool. Devices, technology, that's cool. I understand it's a tool. At the same time, there needs to be a balance. You can't just be inside all day, getting depressed, draining your energy, depleting your energy. That's why it's always a positive reminder for everybody to come outside. You could ride the bicycle, you could go surfboarding, you could go hiking, you could go camping, you could go running, you could play a sport. You got to remember who you are, your authentic, pure, youthful essence. There's so much noise and distractions as another plane is flying over. I'll be patient. I'll wait. Yes, there's so many distractions, and there's so much chaos and distractions done by design. They literally are deceiving people with so much noise and distractions that they want to hide the truth from people by spilling out lies to the masses. And that's why I love always, every day, coming out to nature. This is part of my therapy. This is part of my natural remedies of healing and evolving. You know what I mean? This is what my ancestors did. This is what I'm always going to do. With my wife and children, with my family, real people, thank you. You understand. But a lot of people, you got to get your mind right. Real talk. A lot of people, y'all got these, y'all want to be these little keyboard warriors. Y'all want to talk smack, gossip, complain, argue, talk, type. But where you at? Exactly. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Nature is the truth. Nature will humble your ego. Many people are addicted to fighting. People are addicted to war. People are addicted to hate and negativity and low energy, and that's why God always wins. God always wins, because the sun is always going to shine bright forever. God is eternal life, literally. So reconnect to nature. Ignore the noise, as another noisy airplane flies over. I'll wait. You know what I mean? I'll wait. Yeah. We could actually come together and become a more evolved collective. We could build stuff, when we put aside our differences, when we push aside our egos and actually see the raw, pure truth that we're all connected. So there's none of this hiding, blocking, wearing a mask, pretending, hiding, ghosting. None of that stuff. Typing and then running away and you can't be found. What's that? That's these childish, immature games. That's why nature, this is the real raw truth. God don't make mistakes. There ain't nowhere to hide. You can run, but you can't hide from God. You can't hide from nature. You know what I'm saying? So find yourself. You don't always have to be around all these people. Stop trying to fit in and hang out with all these crowds and stuff like that. You're getting lost in the matrix. Spend time alone. Spend time meditating. Spend time praying. Spend time in silence so you can hear God instead of having all these distractions, all these noises, all these devices, all this stuff that's sucking your energy dry. You got to cut it out. You got to cut it out. You got to center yourself. You got to calm yourself down. You got to ground yourself. Okay? There's not a competition. You can't be me. I can't be you. You can't copy someone else's purpose. We're not the same. You have to live your own life. You have to live your own authentic life and live an original life instead of trying to be like somebody else. No, that's why nature is so wonderful, because it exposes the truth that God created us in a unique way. All of us are unique, authentic creations. We did not come here to do the same thing. In nature, you will see all this amazing abundance of different shades, different colors, different shapes, different strains and sizes and this and that. There's not just one exact rock and one exact plant and one exact root and one exact tree limb and one exact, blade of grass or whatever. They're not all the same. Even if it's from the same plant, they're all going to have little differences, subtle differences that varies, subtle uniqueness. And that's how we are. That is how we are. Instead of being packed in the metaverse, in the artificial metaverse, come outside and get some fresh air. Breathe some fresh air instead of just being trapped in a cage, with your little virtual glasses, metaverse, living this fake life on autopilot. Why don't you come ground yourself? You know what I mean? That will help solve a lot of problems. Why don't we have a group prayer? Why don't we have a bonfire? Why don't we have a peaceful coming together and some positive vibes instead of all this hate and war and separation? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So that's all I got to say. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. Reconnect to nature. Reconnect to source. Remember, God is the one that's in control. God is our creator. You got to humble yourself and quit thinking because you got all this money and material possessions and followers and likes and a fancy car and a fancy house. That doesn't matter. That does not matter at all. Skin color, your skin color doesn't matter either. You need to come outside and humble yourself. Many people do. We need to collectively do better. We're becoming more peaceful, and we have to seek that peace and happiness within ourselves. We can't be blaming other people. We can't be starting arguments and drama and bickering and, quarreling with people. You know what I'm saying? Grow up, smile, have fun, listen to the birds sing. This is therapy, literally. This is way better and less stressful than hustling in the rat race, hustling in the concrete jungle rat race with all these horns and sirens and chaos going on. That's why this is a beautiful gift of life that God has blessed us with. So we need to appreciate life. We need to be grateful for life and, let go of the ego. So that's all I gotta say. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. I'm sending y'all positive vibes. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Follow me on Instagram, direct message me on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity, at Eternal Authenticity. Send me some positive vibes and check out all the links below in this YouTube video description. Order my new ebooks on Amazon Kindle, Alkaline Healing Herbs for Success and Supreme Healing Wisdom. Alkaline Healing Herbs for Success and Supreme Healing Wisdom. These are two most top tier, ultimate natural detoxification remedy Bibles with herbal detox knowledge, with plant-based recipes, sacred wisdom that's going to help to uplift your frequency. Check out the links below in this YouTube video description for my Amazon Kindle ebooks, and you can schedule and book a one-on-one nutrition and wellness detox consultation with me, Sky Blackwell, and I will personally guide you, I will coach you, I will counsel you to lose weight, detox, heal, and evolve in your health and wellness journey. The links are below in this YouTube video description, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, and you can find me on my YouTube, on my social media, and yes, connect with me, shop with my services. Thank you. I'm happy to help you. I'm happy to inspire you. And also check out all my new songs, my new music, my beats, my 432 Hertz conscious binaural beats on Apple Music, SoundCloud, Spotify. Yes, all the links are below in this YouTube video description. And you can send me some money, sow some seeds into these messages, support my businesses, support my services, and bless me. I'm happy to help you. I'm happy to inspire you. I'm always going to be showing up on a positive path every day on YouTube, inspiring and uplifting people. So you can send me Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, and PayPal. And yes, thank you for all the support. Authentic Tribe, thank you for the love. And yes, get some sunshine. This is natural medicine, okay? You don't need to take pills. You need to come outside and drink some water and go for a run, honestly, you know what I'm saying? So yes, God is good. Reconnect to source, nature. God is real. Stay blessed. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.